Crash challenge. And there probably should be in the first corner. I'm going to do 6 races, and they are only for 3 laps.
You should have some space going into.
It's lights out, and the way we crash. And now, can we crash into Max Verstappen? You're around the outside, and we managed to avoid it. Now we got our teammate Leclerc, and this is the first one that we could crash into, and I think it's a Red Bull, Pierre Gasly. Yes, we managed to crash into him, and the first crash of this video is Pierre Gasly. But I think I do have a bit of front wing damage. But we can edge. I'll just let Bottas through for the moment and then crash into Hamilton. Oh, that was not Hamilton, that was Bottas. Oh no, it was Hamilton. Now it's Carlos Sainz. I'm actually being a bit bad because he's doing well in his McLaren, but I might have to power. Oh no, I don't power him off. Verstappen will be next. No, he's the side. Oh, there we go. Is that Carlos Sainz out on the race? It is. It's Carlos Sainz.
If you don't behave yourself from now on, we're going to end up disqualified.
Now brake test Verstappen. Oh, Verstappen is so good. But it's Grosjean this time that loses a bit of front wing. And I crashed myself, but Grosjean was very lucky that he wasn't out, because he was in a good position there. And that will be the first race of the 6 races.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers make
Bottas was actually pretty lucky. Lando Norris got a podium, and Charles Leclerc also was able to do well. Albon in 4th, Giovinazzi 5th, Stroll 6th.
Antonio Giovinazzi. Such an assured drive from one of the sport's newer stars, and a performance he can be very, very proud of. Well,
however, no, they were only minor crashes. So let's hope in the next one, the Circuit de Catalunya, we see more big old crashes.
How would you describe the performance from your side this afternoon?
Great performance.
What do you put that down to?
We started doing well, but mistakes, the FSOE mistakes, is that we cannot go and repeat that. We know that, and the best way is to analyze it.
it's race day here at the Circuit de Bas. It's time to...
We have to start from there.
Okay, you run into turn.
Okay, which cars will I ploughed off at the start? It's lights out on the way we crash, and Gasly looks like the favourite as I'm a little bit near to him. Should I plough him off now? Because although it's a bit difficult, Gasly was able to stay safe for the time being. He crashed into Bottas, no, maybe Verstappen instead, with clearly ahead of Hamilton. Now Gasly is back Russell out of the session. It wasn't contact with me, no. And I'm off the tour, so I'm going to lose a massive amount of positions. How about Grosjean this time around? I'm so sorry, man, but you will go out of it. But how is George Russell out of the race? That was worse. It was only Grosjean and another car. I don't know who, but I think it might have been Mercedes. If it's Hamilton, then I don't. Oh, it was only one of the Mercedes. It's Lewis Hamilton this one. Did I plough into him before? Oh, is it a Mercedes one too? It was a bit of a shock performances, but Mercedes still are 1 on 3. Charles Leclerc in second, Bottas in the final podium place.
Well, there's a lot of incredible driving out there today, Crofty, but if I had to pick someone...
George Russell. Is that him? Or that was Kubica. On board with him, and I think it was a different incident there. A different incident. Okay, now. We've got the German Grand Prix in Hockenheim. And this time, I'm going to be especially hard on rookies such as Lando Norris. And also, can you please like the video and subscribe if you liked one of those crashes. If my crashes were terrible, then dislike the video. It's lights out, and that's crash we go. Verstappen, I think, has blocked there in the middle. Well, Hamilton leads, and that's my man Grosjean trying to get past, but then I lose my front wing. But Grosjean manages to hold on to 5th place, so no contact there in the first few corners, which is a bit of a shot. Everyone is holding off safe, but the Haas driver is... Now, can I be able to get past Grosjean here? If I finish the race, then that will be a failure. It's getting worse every race. Verstappen is going to go down the inside. Oh, that's a little bit too hard from a contact. I lose even more damage to a front wing. Now I'm under pressure now from Carlos Sainz in 7th. I remember I did crash in the first crash race in what I have to do is just keep it safe. And all we have to do is Carlos Sainz. Just get past. That's better now. I'm on the grass. And I almost hit Lando Norris. Norris was so lucky that wasn't a crash, and now I'm under pressure from Kevin Madison with 1 lap up, and there was no crashes coming out of it. I mean, there was, but there was only minor crashes. So I'm still in the race here in lap 2 out of this race, and Lando Norris is only getting further away from me. And that is Madison, the first crash of the... Oh.
Are you alright?
Madison only had a front wing damage. And I just crashed myself out of this. And I think Antonio Giovinazzi also got into me. But it was... But everyone was safe in that one. Until I think Antonio Giovinazzi and Kevin Madison was taken out of the race. So I wouldn't be surprised if I see Mercedes, Ferrari or Red Bull. But one time I actually saw a Renault winning and it was absolutely surprising. No, Mercedes win again.
And a fantastic win for Mercedes.
Lewis Hamilton.
Talk to me, Ants. What was it that
Yes.
set them apart from the competition today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions, and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today, and the results speak for themselves.
Carlos Sainz did hold on to Savage.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race.
Mercedes won too. That was terrible. Excuse me, did Liverpool win? Excuse me, Dad. Did Liverpool win? Oh.
Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Carlos Sainz would be my first choice for this race. He had excellent race stamina, giving him the opportunity to chop.
Sainz was in some of the whole time. Just shut up, you. But I am sorry if I did say a swear word. But I don't know why Sainz is driver of the day.
Before we begin,
Okay, don't try anything silly.
1 second on the green. I could just take out Lewis Hamilton this time. It would be amazing if I do. Because I did take out Hamilton once. It's lights out and let's crash we go in this Monaco Grand Prix circuit. Go around the outside. Did I make any contact? No, it was a fail. So I would need to be a little bit slow coming into sector 2 if I want any sort of crash. Am just crashing out myself? There you go, Max. That's what did that.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
I crashed. I'm just restarting this race because that was not very good.
Okay, don't try anything silly into what?
Okay, I mean, bad start, bad start. Let's crash it to Verstappen all. What the hell happened there?
Okay, back to the pits. You need a new front wing. Focus now.
I mean, Stroll has been disqualified. Kubica's been disqualified. What a crash that was.
That looked bad. Are you alright?
And then I crash. And who gone on and took advantage?
and I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the
It's Hamilton! And Hulkenberg, second place. He's finally got a podium But still, despite all of that crash, Hamilton still takes the race win. And still Mercedes dominate. I think I really do need to stop Mercedes. They are just keep on winning.
So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
For me, it's Kimi Raikkonen, someone who definitely doesn't get enough attention for how well he performs out on the track.
But what happened at the start? I'm a little bit confused now. Hamilton avoided the crash. Lewis Hamilton avoided that massive pile up. So that's why he took the race win. Whilst everyone was blocked off. I think Valtteri Bottas was able to get there. And then Nico Hülkenberg in the Renault.
Off the back of a fantastic...
You should have some space going into the first corner. So
Hopefully. Remember I made that massive crash a long time ago. It's nice down the way we go. Our first crash into I'll just stop braking assist. Oh, that was pretty tight.
box now. Okay, some information on Bottas. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
But for once I did stop one Mercedes. I am actually still in this race now. Oh look, Carlos Sainz in there. Oh, I missed him. I missed.
That was a big one. Confirm you're okay.
I missed Carlos Sainz. What did I do now? Well, that was a pretty decent power up there into turn 1. But Russia was still very good. Mercedes still take the win with this one car. Mercedes has won every single race and Hamilton has won 4 in a row. We definitely have to. Kevin Magnussen on the podium this time. In the Haas. From the first time ever. Haas get their first ever podium in F1. And the Danish Kevin Magnussen really loves this track. He finished second in 2014. He's now finished third in this crash competition. The last race is in the desert in Bahrain. But remember, back last year I made a massive power up with Paris and Grosjean. This time, lights out, and for the last time we crashed, and it will be Pierre Gasly taking out this time. But I'm stuck this time, now I'm going to spin around, and the chances of me No one's in the barriers. I might have to restart this one. I'm too far from the rest of the field. What about a take number 2? Oh, it's Ghazi who I took out this time. And for the last time it would be Ghazi being the unlucky one.
We're seeing major wing damage. Box, box, box.
They
Given
disqualified
a
him.
10-second time penalty for that last incident. 10-second time penalty.
And now it would be Kubica. No, maybe not. Maybe not.
If you keep this up, we're going to get disqualified. Be more careful out there.
Now it's Toro Rosso times. Time to crash, baby. Whoa! Fiat, what did you do that for? Oh, it was definitely not my fault this time. What? Can I finish this race? And I am actually still in this race. You never know, I could just finish this race. Remember, I DNF'd on all Grand Prix, and I spin again. Still got the Red Bull Ghazi, who is now right behind me. Toro also took revenge on what I did. I hit Albon, and then Fiat slammed into me, and or maybe it's just me just losing my brake. Steven Ghazi is for sure out. Wait, Ghazi and Albon, they've now switched round. Now Ghazi's in Toro Rosso, and Albon's in Red Bull. And I almost cashed him out too. That was also just, the same thing on what I did in the Formula 1 Showdown, Power 42. And just like that, I dropped to 20th. And now I'm going to.
Verstappen ahead. We're the last of the running cars. Verstappen is ahead of you. They're on fresh softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap.
Verstappen again. I've seen him a lot. But the Mercedes, very, very lucky.
They're static over the radio. Say again. Verstappen ahead. Gap to car in front is 2.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs.
For once, I might actually finish this race at the moment. Hamilton looks like he's going to hang on and take the race win.
West sat at the back. Last place.
Remember, I'm Sebastian Vettel. This. Oh. Am I somehow going to finish this race? DRS going cars out. Final lap of the race. I could just. You never know, I might hang on and take. Leave it in the comment section on which race do you think was the most hectic. I have to finish now.
How long have you got left?
1 minute.
Okay.
Or 2.
Or 2 minutes. Come down, I'll get Ellen to shut up first.
Hamilton has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, that's 5 in a row. Despite all the crashes I've done, I couldn't stop Mercedes. And the only time I stopped Lewis Hamilton was in the first Grand Prix in Russia, when I took him out of the race. And I'm gonna run out of fuel soon. But despite all of that nonsense, I'm still going to be finishing the race with a front wing damage. And this time, somehow, some way, I am going to be finishing the race in last position.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver.
Yeah.
Anthony
But
Davis,
are there gonna
how
be
do you
some
think
big
they've really
surprises?
set themselves apart today?
I feel
Hope
like
Bottas is
consistency
not on the
is probably key
podium.
today.
Oh, and McLaren is on the podium.
Being quick lap after lap
Yeah,
after lap.
McLaren is on the podium in the first race and in the last race. And it could have been the same driver, or was it Carlos Sainz taking the podium? Because he was up in 4th at one time, Carlos Sainz, before I smashed him out.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations.
Yeah, it was
tonight.
Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc on the podium
And they
again.
certainly deserve it.
But I mean, Mercedes and Hamilton was super lucky throughout. And they'll have champagne, they're world champions again. And now that's the end of the video, I'm afraid. The crash competition has now ended. And I'll see you soon, and goodbye.
Question in my mind, it has to go to George Russell.